With Konnor MacCormick, your Brockville Braves. Konnor, a little surprise this fall. Last time you were here, the sweater was a different color.
Yep.
How did you take all that?
It's great coming to Brockville. Everything's been awesome. Cornwall's really good to me. It was a good 4 years, but everything's been good here. Hockey, the building, everything. So I can't complain at all. It's been awesome.
And the numbers attest to it as well. I mean, you happy with your numbers?
Yeah, of course. It certainly helps when you're playing with guys like Spratt and McRae. He's got a hot stick right now, so anytime I'm on the ice, I'm kind of looking for him because he's got the knack right now, and Spratt's just that extra muscle, and he's got a lot of smarts. He knows what to do with the puck, so that helps too.
You reunited with Justin McRae. You two guys, I guess, played together. Know a lot about each other. You played together since you were 16.
Yeah. He's a really easy player to play with. Over the years, it became more of a connection on the ice rather than just liking to play with them. And I think it's been showing. We've been playing well, and we just got to keep that pace going. So.
Another interesting twist here tonight. There's another Cornwall player playing this evening on the other team, and Mr. Mulhern pretty well.
Yeah, like I said, I played with Ethan for 3 years in Cornwall, and he's a good skater. He's got the IQ too, and he's a guy you got to watch on the ice all the time. He can bring the physical aspect. He can score goals. He can make a good pass. So he's a guy that I'm always looking for out there, and I'm making sure he's not around the net.
I've been calling yourself and Justin the M&Ms, MacCormick and McRae,
yep.
And I don't know what's going on there, but all of a sudden Mulhern's in the fray, so there's a few M&Ms at work here.
Yeah, I guess so. Like I said, I like that name. It's unfortunate for the Rat, but that's what we like to call him in the room too, so it's kind of funny whenever you coin that nickname. I think he likes it, so.
Yeah, I asked him obviously before I did that, and really it was a compliment about his tenacity and his grit factor, and that's a segue, Konnor, right into about grit. Justin and yourself, kind of complete hockey players, the grit factor, you do a whole lot of little things, but very similar players, and even Mulhern as well, very out of the same mold.
Yeah, of course. Like I said earlier, Spratt really complements mine and Justin's game. He's a gritty guy who can score goals. He can play any aspect of the game, and same as Mulhern. I'd say he's a skill guy first, but he incorporates every aspect into his game. So he's a guy you got to watch on the ice for sure. And I'm looking forward to a good game tonight. So.
It's a game-to-game. You're going for 10 in a row, not to get too caught up in that, but have you ever been involved in those streaks before, Konnor?
No. Playing in Cornwall, we had good runs, but never anything like this. Like you said, I'm not really focused on the streak. I'm just focused on taking it one game at a time and worrying about doing the little things right on the ice, and after the game, we'll worry about the streak. So.
Junior Senators, obviously they've had it going the last couple of years. You're pretty familiar with them. You also played them earlier and lost. The interesting thing moving forward here, whether you knew it or not, and I'm sure you do, you're going to play them 3 times in the next 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's tough. Tonight's definitely a statement game. You certainly want to win the first of 3 in a short span of time. So, it'll be good to get the win and just keep rolling from there.
Thanks for doing this. I always really appreciate it, Konnor. Good luck tonight.
Yeah, it's always my pleasure. Thank you.
Konnor MacCormick, if you brought